Good evening, everyone. I am Giselle Anjano Pasay, and together with Miss Saibel Pauya, we were going to discuss the Module 17, which is all about the Sternberg's Successful Intelligence Theory and the WICS model. Alright, we have the guidelines topic here. First is Sternberg's Successful Intelligence Theory and the WICS model. Second, Successful Intelligence. And under of it is the memory, analytical intelligence, and creative intelligence. Next, the WICS model. Under of it is wisdom, intelligence, creativity, and synthesis. Lastly is applying the WICS model. Under of it is teaching analytically, teaching creatively, teaching practically, and teaching for wisdom. Okay, before I go further with the discussion, I will be asking a question since it is one of the criteria given by Ms. Liza Chua. So the question is, what do you think is the essence of intelligence? Okay, I will just answer the question. The essence of intelligence is the ability to identify, recognize, and act accordingly depending on personal emotions of others. Okay, for example, a person with a high level of emotional intelligence acknowledge the impact of their behavior on others and leave them with a dedication like no others. Okay, everyone, let's all have a short overview about who is Robert Sternberg. Alright, Robert Jeffrey Sternberg is an American psychologist known for his theories on love, intelligence, and creativity. He was born in New Jersey on December 9, 1949, and his interest in psychology began in his early life. Successful intelligence theory. It is defined as one's ability to set and accomplish personally and meaningful goals in one's life. Aside from that, successful intelligence theory, it strategizes and it mainly focuses on memory and analytical skills as well. Under the successful intelligence theory, we have the so-called four skills. First is memory skills. Second, analytical skills. Third is creative skills. And lastly, practical skills. Okay, when we say memory skills, it helps us recall facts and pieces of information. For example, we have the ability to recall a certain topic or answers or information that is being tackled by the teachers, particularly before and or during the examination. Next is analytical skills. It helps us determine whether a certain idea is good. Okay, for example, we have the ability to complete academic, problem-solving tasks, such as those used in an analytical test, or whether it is a traditional intelligence test. Okay, next is the creative skills. It allows people come up with new ideas. So with the help of memory skills and analytical skills, we were able to come up with a new schema or knowledge because we recall, we comprehend. So as a result, we created a new and creative idea. Next is the practical skills. It enables a person to apply what is learned. We were able to apply and adapt what we experience and what we have learned from it. How can we apply the WICS model, or how do we teach practically? Okay, first we have to apply, next is to use, and then put it into practice, implement, and then employ, and then lastly is to render practical what they know. Okay, going back to the first way, so it is to apply. Okay, to apply what? We were going to apply what we have learned, what we have experienced, and use it as an advantage over something. And then we have to put it into practice and then implement. We should take it into account or do it into action, not just by words, and then employ and then render practical what they know. And then next is, how do we teach for wisdom? Okay, first we have to try to find common good. Oh, all right, that similarities. We have to look into it. And then next is to see things from others' point of view. We have to hear from the others about their opinion. Third is balance your own interests with those of others and of institution. The next is look at the long term as well as the short term. And then reflect about how one can base his every decision on positive ethical values. So you in that way you have to weigh things before you conclude or before uh, you decide over something. And then lastly is to appreciate that in life what's seen as true and effective may vary over time and place. Okay guys, thank you for listening. I hope you've learned something from our report. Thank you guys. God bless us all.